everyone, it's WHM Brick Bros back with another video, and today we have the finale of building Mos Eisley in Lego. So I'm really excited to get into this one. You might probably saw my teaser if you are subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below and tap the like button if you do end up liking this video, which I'm sure you will. But basically, I've spent about 2 months on this mock. It's basically a recreation of Mos Eisley Cantina that I have behind me. I've destroyed this set, and then I added a bunch of pieces I ordered from Bricklink. It's probably around 10,000 pieces, 8 to 10,000 pieces, which is insane. It's a ton of pieces. I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out. And I'm really excited to just get into it and show you. So I hope if you have watched some of my videos before, you have seen the minifigures that are going to be in this mock. I have added a couple extras just because it just hasn't, there's been more minifigures that I've needed. And then other things like that, final finishing touches. I have shown you the video of the ATTE on all of that. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, let's get into the walkthrough. And I'm going to show you everything that it took to build this mock. Alright, so this is the mock right here. This is, I think, about 2 months of work, 3 months, 2 to 3 months of work, all just put in to building this that you see right here. I am so happy with the way this turned out. It is really, really amazing, in my opinion. I really like it. It looks super good. But I guess how we'll start it off is I'm just going to walk you through the entire mock. And let's start off with the Republic side of things. So over here, I'm not going to be taking too much, but I'm using the ATTE that I have built right here. As you can see, it's the same exact ATTE that I have been showing you, talking a lot about, just because it's just such a fantastic AT-AT. I'm really happy with it. It's got a blaster shot coming out the front. I do not have the gunner up here because I didn't finish it in time. I'm still working on decaling it. Plus, I realized it's not really canon. I mean, neither is this, but I just felt like maybe it didn't fit in so well, and it'd be a wraparound. None of this is like wraparound, fancy kind of stuff. So he's not here, but you do have a jet trooper taking off from the top. Then you've got one guy trying to get up to the roof. And then over here, you've got a guy with a barricade and then Ahsoka Tano. This is my custom Ahsoka Tano right here, charging up. And you may be wondering, where's Anakin? Well, Anakin has just arrived on a starfighter over here on this landing pad that I built. It was one of the first things I built in this. I did add these little guys. These are like kind of like storage things. And then you have this, which is the same as Mos Eisley. Then there are more Republic troops kind of scattered going up, but I'm just going to move through like the different portions of the mock. Over here, though, you do have some citizens fleeing the battle. You've got this alien, and then this other guy. So he is... I really like these guys. And then you have one of my favorite Easter eggs of this mock. You have this little section here. It may look like just a regular section of the wall. Pop it out, and you've got a phase 1 guy hiding inside. So I really like that. That's cool. It's like kind of like a hidden room, and it just slots back in. It's this mechanism that I was using a lot lately, and I really like it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Then up here, you just got tons of junk. You got some blasters on the roof. Maybe that's what this guy's trying to access. And then you got tons of like engine parts below. I really, really like the way this turned out. So all kinds of stuff. The terrain is incredible. My brother did most of the terrain. I helped a little bit with this middle terrain. but it really, really looks good. On the sides, everywhere, it looks phenomenal. I'm really happy with it. And then we use this. This is the improved AT that I actually improved. I have not actually made a video on it, which is really surprising maybe to most of you, because I do usually try to get all the videos out I can. So that's kind of the main focus of the Separatist side. So it's firing. It's already destroyed most of this building over here. There's tons of like just kind of random stuff. Up here you do have a specialist. And then you do have just kind of like a destroyed wall. This building's really been, is really in bad shape. And then over here you do have the water cellar. Who's climbing up, seeing that this droid has now made a hole in one of his tanks. I'm really happy with the way these tanks came out. They're one of the last things I built. And as you can just see, just a lot more junk in it. Everything, like it's all set up. It looks really good now that you didn't really see before. The water is not my favorite part of the mod because I didn't know a lot of pieces. But I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, and I think it looked really good. Then over here you do have Delta Squad sneaking out and ambushing the tank that has been causing a lot of damage. I really like the way those guys look in there. They look really good. Crawling up right next to the Jawa shop. You do have another sniper that's kind of up here. Also snuck behind enemy forces. So is this one over here. And then this other specialist. Right here is the bar, or kind of like cantina, which I'll get into later. So right here you do have another citizen who's fleeing, trying to shoot some droids while he does it. More junk just everywhere. The droids are kind of like, I feel like it's kind of an even battle so far, but they're really going to start to falter, as you can see, as Anakin and Ahsoka are really starting to engage. Right here you have the Jawa shop. This is really good. I'm really happy with it. You got a bunch of, like, this little old droid that has a Phase 1 helmet on it. A Phase 2 helmet, just kind of like junk. An astromech, a bunch of just random pots and cups and a backpack. Some crates on the roof. And then a satellite dish. This is an old satellite dish. As you can see, you got some sand on it. In older colors. It's just not that nice looking. Then you do have this really cool, like, kind of like arm thing that sticks out. I really like the way that looks. The net, and there's a bunch of junk inside. Over here you got more terrain. I just really, really am happy with the terrain. I'm not going to stop talking about it. And it just looks so good. I'm really happy with it. And so that is really cool. And this is also a snot piece that can come out. Just like that. Alright, so then we're going to get into this. The bar, the cantina. I'm going to remove these two figures from the roof. So, the roof comes off. It's pretty fragile. It's not the best design. It's pretty flimsy. It could be better. But then, take a look at the full interior, which this is my favorite building, honestly. So, the bartender is right here. You've probably seen all these guys. He's just filling up another cup right here. He falls over pretty easily, so as you saw, he had just fallen over. But he's right there filling up, and then you've got, that's the assistant bartender, and then you've got the actual bartender right here. You've got a Mandalorian right here, taking a sip or two, or more. Some more little just aliens throughout the bar, and then right here, you do have this little light that turns on. It's actually pretty nice looking. I really like the way it turned out. It only really does much when you do have the roof on, but it is there, and I really like that. Then you got another like kind of like officer guy, maybe someone who looks more like an officer, just in a jumpsuit. I don't know. He's angry. And then it's just all tiled, and you'll see it just kind of fades out into the open right there. And it just looks really good. And again, more terrain on the back. I'm just going to give you a full tour of the entire side. As you can see just there, that is all the terrain. This is all my brother's work, all this side terrain. The middle terrain I did intervene and add a little bit just because needed it. But other than that, my brother did a really good job with the terrain. Also with like the Java shop, he put in a lot of effort and work into, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm really happy with this. Me and my brother worked really hard. We created this mock. I think it looks really good. And overall, I'm just really happy with it. I think that it turned out really good, and I'm really, really excited to, I don't know, I'm going to keep it up for a little while, but I'm really excited to start a new mock. Probably, it'll be new, it'll be different, it'll probably be maybe more of a base. But I really liked working on Mos Eisley here, and kind of creating a whole Mos Eisley scene. Mos Eisley is kind of something that I really like working on, just because of all the terrain, all the buildings, the architecture is just really cool there. And I just had a lot of fun working on this. So, that's kind of it for the finale. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And now we're going to go and hit the outro. Alright, so that's just going to be about wrap up this video. I was really happy with the way this mock turned out. I think it was really good. And it's kind of my first big mock, like a lot of the big mock builders do out there. This is kind of my first time testing it out. I know I've been doing a lot of like mini mocks and small ones that maybe aren't as interesting. I mean, I really like building it. It doesn't take as much effort. It doesn't take as much time. But I was really happy with the way this series turned out. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching me build this. But yeah, that's kind of going to wrap this up. It's going to wrap up this kind of series overall. You will be seeing a cinematic, though. There'll be a cinematic, I think, coming out Saturday or Friday. One of those 2 days, we'll get the cinematic out for you, and that'll just be a bunch of shots, just music. No, none of me talking. Music, bunch of different shots. Really nice, view of the overall mock. And I know for people who really like that, you guys will be able to see that. But that's going to be about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the entire series if you've been watching it throughout the entire thing. I will add this to my playlist. So if you want to go into the playlist section, you can watch the entire series. I have a playlist of all the videos that are for it, if you are new to the channel. But that's kind of going to be about it. I hope you look forward to the next Family Park update. That's going to be coming out in about a week, because I'm finishing it up for this like display thing that I'm doing at my school, and then we'll get back into the weekly updates. It's been a while since I've done the last one, and I know you guys maybe are missing that. So that'll be coming back, and I'll do it every Sunday, but I'm going to do one big update this next Wednesday as kind of like a finale showcase, but it's really just going to be a showcase. And then what I'll do after that is I'll probably just let this sit, not do a Wednesday thing for a little while, do the Friday thing, catch up on it. Maybe I'll move the Friday thing to Wednesday, and just do some of that. I'm getting the Republic Fighter tank soon, so I'll do a review on that, and then I'll probably do an improvement video on that, just because there are some things I do want to change. But that's going to be about it. I really hope you enjoyed this entire series. I had a lot of fun, and overall it was really good. It's my first big mock series that I've ever done, so I definitely have learned things and really hope to improve when I do the next one. I'm really not sure what I want to do yet. I think I'll do probably more of like a base, something from still from the prequels. Maybe I'll get some more Stormtroopers and do something else. Or maybe something from the Obi-Wan show. We'll see. But it'll probably be similar size. I'm not going to go massive yet, just because I'm not there yet. And after Fenway Park is over, which will probably be in about another half year, I can really start to make some really big mocks, because I will have the base plates and all of that just to work off of. It'll probably stay up for a while, though, after that. So, we'll see. But please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications if you don't want to miss another video. This is WHM Brick Bro signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.